Oh, my name is Zhang Yi. I am from China. I came here 7 years ago. Well, let's see. The most embarrassing moment. I was 20 years old at a time, and there's one night I was trying to go to a bar to meet some new friends, but I couldn't get in. I felt pretty lonely after.
Have you faced these embarrassing moments? First time walking into a restaurant in America, didn't know how to order food. Went to a bar and didn't understand what did leave the table open mean. You may not have experienced such things. From my experience, it didn't feel good. Studying abroad in a foreign country may be a new experience for you. With new experiences come new challenges. You may occasionally feel confused, unsure, and uncomfortable in the United States. People may have different values and new ways of doing things that seem strange to you. It is the culture shock. Don't worry because you're not the only one who are experiencing it or about to. Here are some tips to help you survive in the United States. Everyone needs to eat. It is a basic human need. Therefore, knowing how to order at a restaurant is very important. I still vividly remember the time when I first walked into a restaurant. I went straight to the empty table in the middle and sat down. All the servers gave me a weird look. It made me think, what did I do wrong? My face got really red. When you walk into a restaurant, don't go straight to the table. You have to wait for the hostess to lead you, even if the table is empty. When you are ready to order, say, "Can I have a cheeseburger, please?" instead of saying, "I want a cheeseburger." The former one sounds way more polite. Here is a list of vocabulary that will be helpful to you. Menu, wine list, appetizer, entree, and dessert. Where will you go on a boring Friday night? A bar. First rule, make sure you have your photo ID on you. The legal age to drink alcohol is 21 years old in the United States, which is pretty old compared to the rest of the world. Have some drinks in mind before you go to a bar, because some bars have menus and some don't. It might be more difficult to order without a menu. It is okay if you don't know how to order. I'm going to teach you. First, decide what kind of alcohol you would like. Beer, wine, liquor, or cocktail. The most popular liquors are vodka, tequila, whiskey, gin, or rum. Cocktails are mixed drink containing liquor and a mixture. Mixtures are usually soda or fruit juice. You just have to choose which liquor and mixture you like. For example, cranberry vodka. And then you need to pay for it. You can pay with either cash or card. One time, the bartender asked me 3 times.
Would you like to keep your tab open?
Each time I responded, "Huh?" So, what does leave the tab open means? Opening a tab means you want to pay for all the drinks one time at the end of the night, not individually and after each drink. You just have to leave your credit card with the bartender when you first order. When you are finished for the night, simply tell them you want to close the tab. It is for your convenience. Most East Asian countries such as Korea, Japan, and China don't have a tipping culture. If you are coming from those countries, you will need some time to get used to tipping in America. Here are some situations that need tipping. First one, the restaurant. You can either include the tips in the credit card slip itself, or you can pay separately by cash. Generally, a tip will vary from 15 to 20%. Sometimes the credit card slips where you sign the amount may have suggested tip amounts calculated for your convenience. such as a 10% tip amount,
a 15% tip amount,
or a 20% tip amount. Usually, large parties will have tips calculated in the total bill. For travel, you should tip a taxi driver around 10% of your taxi fare. The taxi driver should usually load and unload the bags. When you reach the hotel, you should tip $1 or $2 per bag to the bellboy or the doorman who handles your bags. Don't forget the housekeeper. It is usually $1 or $2 per person per night. Then the barbershops and beauty salons. When you go for a haircut, beauty treatment, shampoo, shave or other similar services, you should generally tip at least 10 to 20% of the charge to the service provider. There are always differences between people to people, city to city, of course, country to country. Don't be scared of the culture shock. See it as a great opportunity for you to experience the diversity of the world. Hope these tips I mentioned could be helpful for you. Good luck and have a wonderful journey in America.